Good afternoon. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the live launch of The Blueprint to Manifest Your Dreams, the first book released by author Mariko Bennett, CEO of Cocoa Bee Productions. Mariko has paved a path to success as founder and president of Cocoa Bee Productions, a premier consulting firm for corporate, government, and nonprofit sectors. She embodies the raw power of possibility, courage, and captivating determination. That spirit is what inspired her after nearly 2 decades to leave a successful corporate career in public affairs and take a leap of faith toward entrepreneurship. What began as a dream is now a buzzing global enterprise. Today, Mariko is blazing her own trail as thought leader who brings passion and creativity to everything she does, especially coaching people toward personal and professional growth and development. She has led hundreds of people through her riveting Sea Power vision boarding method, empowering them to crystallize, customize, cultivate, and curate their dreams into reality. From Fortune 500 companies and international influencers to nonprofit do gooders and youth leaders, Mariko is leaving a major impact, and this book is going to enhance the lives of many more. In addition to being an entrepreneur and author, Mariko is a community leader. She currently serves on the Corporate Advisory Council for the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation, Incorporated, is the first vice president of programs for the Metropolitan Washington, D.C. chapter of the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, Incorporated, and is dedicated member of the Links Incorporated. Mariko will never stop dreaming, never stop achieving, and never stop inspiring others around her to do the same. Please join me in welcoming Mariko Bennett.
I was waiting for the hand claps. We got a live audience for what? Okay, hey dreamers, hey dreamers. There's Katie. I see Katie off of you. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Nikki, for that wonderful introduction. Thank you all for joining us on this Zoom. Thank you to the folks that are here gathered to celebrate this book. Thank you for the folks who have actually gone out to purchase this book. And I would love to name everyone who made this book come to life because it literally was a team effort, the dream team, as I like to call them. I will not name names because I had a really busy day. We launched a whole book today, y'all. I had a whole glam squad and all other sorts of stuff, a party, and y'all know when I go into full Cocoa Bee production mode what that looks like. So, with that being said, to each of you who made this dream possible, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and you know who you are. Okay, so I am Mariko Bennett. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a CEO, and as of today, I'm a published author. Woo, woo, woo. All right, that's right. I was looking for that. Y'all know, y'all know. Y'all saw me bring the energy. I went to Black Church. I'm gonna do some call. I need some repeat. I'm gonna want all of it. Okay. There you go. Thank you. And so I'm super excited about that. All right, y'all know this book has been a labor of love. It started in 2019 and then COVID hit, and then just like anyone else, there's always some self-doubt. There's always, oh, is it good enough? And then I get in my own way because I'm a perfectionist, and if it's not perfect, I start to say, never mind, I don't want to do it. But sometimes you just have to push through that and push past it. And so I did that, and I'm super excited that I'm able to share this book with you because it's been something that has been on my dream board for quite some time. And I'm super excited to share with everyone the secrets of how I've been able to manifest so many things in my life. And so, um, with this book, I really wanted people to take it and be able to do more, be more, and achieve more than they ever thought that they could. I think that Each and every one of us, God has given us dreams and visions. And, we all know what we are here to do, what our purpose and our passion is. But again, sometimes we can just get in our own way. Sometimes we just, these false starts, or we've talked ourselves out of it before we even try. So, what I wanted to do was have a book that walks you through the methods that I use to ensure that I manifest the goals and the dreams that I have for myself. So I hope that this is a blessing to you. I cannot wait to hear the praise reports and success stories because you followed the methods. And so I'm just super excited that y'all are gathered with me today. I'm super excited for my folks, my virtuals at home. I'm excited for the folks that are in the building. That's right. Okay, hey team. I need all that energy. You hear me? And so I hope y'all feel that at home. And I see the chat blowing up. I see my Link sisters in here giving me all sorts of love. Thank you. All my DC crew. I see y'all. So with that, this book is your invitation to dream and to dream big and to manifest those dreams. Okay. So with that, we want to get started because I want to make sure that we start blessing people early on. I'm a big gift giver. It's just my love language. I love to give gifts and to see the smiles on people's faces when they receive them. So without further ado, we're going to give away our first gift. And so with that, I'm going to pass it over to Nikki. Nikki, who we got? Who winning now? Who we
Oh,
blessing?
we have great things in store for 3 lucky winners. One thing you'll learn and love about Cocoa Bee Productions, we love to give gifts, especially to those who show up and invest in themselves. Today, we have our Create the Blueprint Clip Art Quotes and Words book and our Dream It, Believe It, Pursue It face mask. And these fabulous gifts go to Tisha Hyder, Charmian Kinder, and Mayor Jeffrey Slavin. We hope you enjoy your gifts. Coming up, we will host our first ever vision board experience dedicated to men only called Men of Vision, facilitated by Kevin Johnson on June 12th and June 17th. Both of these events will begin at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, men love goal setting and investing in their future too. Ladies, grab your husbands and sons. Gentlemen, invite your friends and colleagues and join us for an experience you won't forget. Tickets will go on sale soon. Mariko also offers customized vision boarding events, which are a great way to bring together people for a fun but productive gathering. These custom events make a great activity for anything from a corporate retreat to a girls' night to a youth development workshop. Everyone has big goals and even bigger dreams. Let Mariko help you manifest them all. Mariko, tell your dreamers what you have for them tonight. As we keep moving on, Mariko is getting ready to get in with the rest of her dreamers. She has some individuals that are currently working on their absolute best dreams and their vision boards. Please take it away, Mariko.
All right. So I'm off mute and I'm back. Here we go. And I am joined by some very special guests. Let's give it up for our special guests. That's right. I had to put them up to this. I want y'all to know. I was like, that's right. They're like, if we're on film, yes. Okay. So I'm really excited. One of the reasons that we put together this book is because it all starts with your vision. It all starts with the first C, and I'll get into my 4 C's. I think that's a part of my script. So I'm gonna follow my script because they know, my whole team knows to give me paper and make sure that I have a script because otherwise I'm going off. So tonight, we're going to start with introducing our very special guest. And we're going to start here with Bonnie Love. Wave to the folks, Bonnie. They can see you. That's right. And we have Karen Dart. We have Kevin Johnson. and we have Sally Guthrie. That's right. So with that, they all received a Create the Blueprint vision board box, which I think you all saw in the early on. And that is the box is amazing. I love it, but I put it together, so I think it's going to be that way for me. And I asked them to do some pre-work and to also take a moment to think about their 7 life focus areas. So when we are coaching and when we are teaching and we're talking about vision boarding, I like to break it down in our 7 life focus areas. You'll learn more about those in the book. But today, Sally, why don't you get started and why don't you tell us what you are focusing on today with your vision board?
I chose the area of social, and that's because I've been giving a lot to my family and to my professional career, and my tank is really low right now. And so this was chosen because I just need to focus on myself right now and the next steps and where I want to go.
That's excellent. I loved everything that Sally just said, and I want to make sure that y'all can hear her. Can we make sure that everybody can hear? Can y'all hear Nikki? Can you hear us well? Fabulous. So y'all all heard that Sally said she was going to be self-caring. I hope that there's some other folks that said, my tank. She said my tank, right? And so it's all about her. I love that. Kevin, what are you going to focus on your board today?
Well, I'm focused on profession because I am in the midst of standing up a new business, and the purpose is to serve people, but my desired outcome is in 10 years to sell it for at least 7 figures.
That's right. We like that.
So I love that.
That's right.
That's what I'm going to walk through.
I love that. Okay, Bonnie Love, what are you focusing on?
So pandemic was great to my family. Being in the quarantine, we ate really good. We drank really good. I learned how to make everything because we were not eating out at all, and so we had a lot of fun. And so now I run 2 businesses. One of my businesses has just flourished during the pandemic, and I haven't been able to exercise. So I am focusing on body. What is it called? The
Physical body.
Physical body. I need to lose weight.
Physical body. I love it. Okay.
Get to the chase. I need to lose some weight.
You want to lose weight. That's it. I have a whole board all on physical body. And my trainer's here today, so I'm real excited about that. All right. So, Karen, what are you focusing on?
I am going to be focusing on mindset. The pandemic was a little rough for me. I went through a breakup, became a new single mom, and I'm about to turn 30, and I just really want to step into this new decade of life with a positive outlook on it and excited about the future and everything that can come to me, and also starting a new job at this cool place called Coco Bee Productions.
Right, she coming back. She coming back. When you're a part of the family, you gotta come back. You gotta circle back with us. Folks, I see Denise on here. She knows. I've been knowing Denise now, 17 years almost, and I still call Denise when I need help. So, once working with Coco, we always part of the team and family. I love you, Coco. I love you too, Denise. I love that y'all get to unmute yourself. That's a real Coco Bee experience. I need it all y'all, I'm super excited. These are my people. And then for the folks that are just getting to meet me and know me because maybe you were invited by a friend or maybe you saw us on social media and just wanted to get an opportunity to come and vibe with us, I'm super excited. I hope I get to know you just as much as I know all the folks that are in the building with me today. Y'all know every time I say that, I'm looking for a cheer. I mean, come on, that was y'all cute. All right, so, and my folks there. All right, so let's get back into this work, okay? So, and why we're here today. As our guests have shown, it's really important to get in touch with your why, right? And so each of them walked you through not just the life focus area that they wanted to be specific about working on, but they also told you their why. And it's really important that you get in touch with your why. It's what keeps you when times get rough and when obstacles come your way, because they always will, all right? All right. Okay, now, and it's difficult to pursue a dream that you're not really connected to. And we all know that, all right? So
My book, back to the book. So let's talk about my secret weapon that I have. Now, I don't know who, by a show of hands, because I like to engage this audience. I always tell people, like, I don't want to just watch TV when I'm on these Zooms. So I want some shows of hands. Who has the book already?
Me?
Y'all can show y'all hands on the virtuals. I want to see some little fists go up, some little, okay, great. All right, excellent. So in the book, we talk about our 4 C's, which I call, it's my secret weapon. You have to crystallize it, which is seeing it in clear vision, right? And then you're vision boarding. This is the vision that's in your head, but you're putting it on paper. And then you have to customize it. You must customize the approach because we all don't come with the same, right? So I have 3 kids, a husband, a dog, a company, a team. And so, but I also said that I wanted to focus on physical body. And so what time in the morning do I need to get up in order to make sure that that happens, okay, with my trainer? And so you have to customize your approach. So after you've crystallized it, you customize it. And then you have to cultivate it. So anyone who knows me knows I like to plant. I always got vegetables, I got herbs, all of the things, okay? So, wait, somebody is talking on my Zoom, not on mute. Wait a minute, mute everybody. I see a Rhonda talking and she is not on mute, Nikki. Okay, so then you have to cultivate, right? So you have to work it. You must do the work. And so I always tell people, my dreams don't work unless I do. So you have to cultivate it. And then you get into the curate phase, which is the final C. And it's on full display at that point. I always say it's curated, right? But you always want to assess where you are, what worked, what didn't work, what more do you need to do, and assess, right? Do you need to reset the goal? So I had a goal for physical body. I hit that goal, but now I want more, right? And so there you go. So those are my 4 C's. That's what I call my secret weapon. I go into more detail within the book, and I'm looking forward to hearing what goals and dreams that you all have. All right. So next, wait a minute. What am I doing next? Okay. All right, we're going into this. Now you guys are ready. So y'all are ready because the team has already prepped you. You see, I need my notes, y'all. You'll know that. Everybody who knows me knows I just need a prompt. Okay. So Sally, you're up first, right?
Yep, and I'm talking about crystallize.
Crystallize.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so crystallizing is all about putting it into a clear vision, right? And into a sharper focus. And what is your process and what did you go through when you were saying, I want to focus on social and I'm going to put a board together that crystallizes that vision? So tell me about that.
Well, my challenge is finding time at all during the day to do something like this. And so the process by which I did this was to take an hour and just sit in a room by myself, quiet room. I put the baby down, had someone watch him. I stopped answering work emails and just made time for this.
I love it. All right, so now we're shooting over to you, Bonnie. And so we want to talk about customizing your approach, right? Yeah. So you talked about y'all ate good, y'all drank good, and so and still eating and drinking good. So tell me how you gonna customize, right? This goal for yourself, right?
Yeah, so for me, it's about SMART goals, which you mentioned in your book, which I love. And one of the things that I realized, and I've created vision boards before, I'm a big fan. But I make it real.
Hold on. Let's talk to our virtuals at home, too. I really want to see your beautiful face. But I know they want to see Bonnie Love. I mean, with a name like Bonnie Love, they're like, wait, I got to see this woman.
Yes. So, oh, gosh, now I'm looking at the camera. So I love vision boarding. But what I have realized is that after reading The Blueprint to Manifest Your Dreams by Miss Mariko Bennett, I realized that I had not been setting SMART goals. So it's like, what's the point of making it look cute if you're not really going to, So I also wanted to make sure that I was planning for, having a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Because I'm a business owner, a mom, a wife, This year I was homeschooling my first grader because
Woo.
of the pandemic.
Praise God.
So yeah, so I know that there's gonna have to be a plan B and a plan C, right? So making sure that not only do I have a goal that is attainable, that has a time stamp. So my first goal is just to lose 6 pounds. I'm making it really easy, even though I know I need to lose more. I'm saying 6 pounds by the end of June. That's my first goal because that way I know that 1 to 2 pounds a week is cool. I can do that by the end of June. But I know I need accountability partners, so I'm going to make sure that I have 2 to 3 people. I'm going to make sure that I have several different exercise plans because I get really bored easily if I do the same thing over and over. I'm not going to be able to meet these goals. So I have a lot of different drinking water and making sure I'm meal planning on Sundays, but things that are definitely achievable that I can cross off my list so I make sure that I feel accomplished, and I'm reaching my goal.
I love the accountability partner. I have to have accountability partners. Otherwise, it's not going to work for me. So I love that.
I might be calling you for
Please jump in, get in here. I mean, we don't live that far. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. And that's my focus. So there you go. And you want to find people who are, have the same life focus area, right? Because that way you can be accountability partners with each other. I'll do social with you too because I gotta get to the beach like yesterday. And so you let me know. Okay. And my husband really likes you. We can go anytime. You say the word, Sally. I'm in. All right. So Kevin,
Yes.
you are up next. And so I just said your dreams don't work unless you do. You got to cultivate it. You got to get to work. So tell us about what that work looks like for you and what you plan to do there.
It all starts with a dream and it starts with a vision. And then you write it down, so you make it real, so you can actually see it. So whether it's a business plan or a strategic plan or a marketing plan, and then you, like my friend just said, make it smart, make that goal smart, so you can work toward it. It has to be specific and measurable and attainable and realistic and time bound, so you can get there. And then you start to do the work. You're not going to finish until you start. Once you start, now you have a goal because you have something in writing that you can work toward and get it done and finish. And then you wash, rinse, and repeat, and you keep going forward.
That's
so I'm
right.
already thinking 10 years ahead.
I love that.
Because after 10 years, I want to sell the business for a minimum of $1 million.
Then you wrote a check. That's in the book. There you go. Write yourself a check. That means something.
And wifey is like, okay.
I know she is. I know. She got me working hard too, Kevin. She's like, oh, good.
But it won't happen unless I do it.
That's right. You've got to do the work. Yeah. That's right. All right, Karen, you're up. You ready? All right. So manifesting your dreams is an ongoing process, right? You have to try, learn, adapt, try again, reassess what worked, what didn't work, right? Okay. So your question is, how will you curate and refine your blueprint to sustain your dreams? So when you get knocked down, how you going to get back up and keep it pushing? All right, let's go.
I feel like I was given this question for a reason. But something that I feel like I've learned and I'm learning is to break out of my own perfectionism and realize everything doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
And realizing that you can change the plan, you can adjust the plan. Someone told me last year it's okay to change the plan. So you don't have to go with the original plan. If I didn't learn anything else this past year, it's that you have to reassess and realign. And also to realize that when you're doing something, you're moving the needle. You're just trying to move the needle in advance. You're not necessarily trying to get to the end point immediately, or it doesn't have to be finished, because when you're waking up and you're putting your best foot forward, you're doing something. And I feel like that goes into the mindset of realizing that you are doing something, you are capable, and kind of getting out of that imposter syndrome that I was kind of struggling with. Like, am I good enough? Am I good enough? Am I really, making a difference? Am I really as good as people might think I am? When I'm put on the spot, how will I really show up? And just really accepting that I am good. People, you never know. People are watching you and noticing you even when you're not thinking about it. So just kind of readjusting my mindset and just readjusting and not being afraid to change the plan, adjust the plan, and pivot when need be.
I love that.
All of it.
All, and that is why she is coming back to Cocoa Beef. Super excited, you know? All right, and I wasn't gonna announce because we're gonna do like a whole formal announcement, and that is coming soon. So I'm not even gonna announce it here on this platform, but we will announce you because I'm super excited, and she is as good as she says she is. Just so everybody is very clear, and I got high expectations. And again, everybody, this is not a secret to anyone on this call who knows me, and definitely not the folks in this room. All right, so. You all have really, you began this process, you put together your board. I love that, you said, I've been vision boarding forever, but I've never really applied the SMART goals to it. And that's why I wrote the book, because I wanted to take vision boarding to the next level. I wanted to take all of the skills that I learned in corporate America under learning and leadership development and, with HR and team building and strategic planning and all of that, and put it into a book around, your personal journey and how you actually can reach your goals. So I wanted to take, and I love vision boarding, and I was like, it's fun. It's an amazing tool. I'm a master manifester. Everything that I've manifested in my life has literally been on a board. Everything from, an engagement to multiple homes to outside oasis, which I think we're going live and y'all actually get to see how we set up. So I think we're going live at some point, like later on. So if we go live, check us out. Because I got balloons in the pool. If that rain would let us be great. I need the rain to let me be great. The DJ out there. So readjust, right? That's right. Pivot. And so I really wrote the book so you could take vision boarding to the next level, and that is setting SMART goals, right? Finding out what your obstacles are, what's in your way, how you go around them, and really manifesting your dreams. So I'm very excited that you all are here with us today. You started the process. You've created these beautiful boards, and the next step is to actually share your board. So you shared, what you wanted to focus on. You shared how you plan to get there and how you weren't going to let anything stop you or get in your way, and how you're going to have accountability partners. But why don't we actually share the board? So I mentioned early on that each of them received a Create the Blueprint vision board kit. In that kit, they received poster board, scissors, glue, my Create the Blueprint, clip art, words, and quotes, so you don't have to fish around for magazines. We actually broke it down in the 7 life focus areas, and they were able to create a board. And so with that, I would love for you all to share your boards with our virtuals at home. And just talk to us a little bit about it. So who's supposed to go first? I think it is Sally, you. Let's show it off.
Sure. All right. So I have healthy family at the...
Oh, and Sally, they want you to stand, please.
Oh, okay. Sure. Happy to.
Thank you.
Healthy family in the middle, right? And then everything else is an added bonus. On the beach with Mariko tomorrow, having some fun, making some more money. Just an added bonus, right? Being a part of the leadership team, being confident and strong, and becoming a better listener, and just a great role model overall at work and with my friends and my family. That's very important to me. But at the middle of everything is a healthy family.
I love it. I love it. And so, Sally, I believe that after you present your board, you get invited into the party. You get to have champagne now. You get to have champagne. Dilly, there's champagne, there's cake, there's food, y'all. But that's okay, because when outside fully opens back up, we're going to do this again. And then it's going to be a Cocoa Bee production that everybody can come in person to. Okay, so be on the lookout for that one, because that one's going to be epic too. All right, so who is next on my list? Bonnie Love, is you.
First of all, I did not try to match with my
Yeah. Listen, I like Cheetah too.
But I don't like Cheetah this much to match. It's just a sheer coincidence. So I'm extra, so I had to have like a really big board. I like to hang this in my office where I, spend a lot of my day. And I like bold, words that are screaming out at me: accountability, action plan. Most importantly, get in shape and stay in shape, because this is like a merry-go-round for me, right? Like I lose 5 pounds, I gain 5 pounds. And just like Sally, I printed out a photo of my family, my real family, and I put it right in the middle because I have young daughters, and I want to make sure that myself and my husband are teaching them that health is important at a young age. And so, yep, hiking. I don't have the beach on here, but I'm going to tag along with you guys.
Come on.
That's it.
Thank you. Yes, that's right. We're supposed to celebrate. We didn't even celebrate Sally, Bonnie, Love. I mean, come on. They sharing like their goals, hopes, and dreams with the crew. Okay. Who is up next? Kevin, you're next.
All right. So we are blessed to be a blessing. So in cultivating and doing means that how can I serve others? So my vision requires work. God first, through prayer, and then it's the faith that causes us to move out. Now, you may be able to see this, but this is a gentleman walking down a road, and that road represents how to navigate the potholes and the speed bumps and the hills and all the curves that are thrown at us in life. But because our vision requires work, and we have to navigate what the road gives us, then we need discipline in order to work that action plan. So that when it's all said and done, when I sell the business on March the 1st, 2028, when it will be 10 years old, leadership development and executive coaching, it will be purchased by the buyer for a minimum of $1 million. Come on. Why? Because I recognize up front that the vision requires work. And you and I are blessed to be a blessing. And that's how God works.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so nervous for you. I'm so nervous for you to have to go after that. That was awesome. Thank you. Come on, y'all better clap it up for Kevin. Y'all want that? I mean, he gonna bless us. He gonna bless us like that. Y'all ain't gonna clap it up for him. Come on now. All right, Karen, you're up next. I'm not worried.
You're not worried, not anymore.
No, I'm never worried. When you're handling something, Karen, I ain't worried.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to change my mindset. So on here I always thought this was for other people and I was not qualified. There was a wake-up call. Why not me? So that's just changing the mindset, getting out of that imposter syndrome feeling. I also have out here, the best place to be is lost in the moment. Sometimes I get caught up in what I need to do, what's not done, how does it look, how does it fit, how does all of that happen. I just need to be lost in the right now sometimes. I have secret weapons, recognizing, just really thinking about the things that I bring to the table and making sure I'm bringing those forward. I have first home, second home, favorite home, because I want to manifest for myself that I can achieve those things and have the mindset that I can. And I have best mom ever, just keeping in mind that I'm doing the best that I can, and that's the best that my daughter requires, and that she's happy with me, and I'm doing a great job. And one more thing I also have is success versus comfort zone. They aren't necessarily one and the same. To be in your comfort zone to achieve success, and just being confident that I can do that and that I got this.
You do. You do. You do. And y'all probably saw Destiny because I posted her because she was manifesting her vision. So if y'all did not catch little cute Destiny, I'm just saying. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so the folks at home, thank you for being a part of this process and getting just a small glimpse as to what vision boarding looks like with the vision boarding experience through the Create the Blueprint experience that we put together at Coco B Productions. Of course, our full workshop is approximately 2 hours or so, but it is something that is a highly requested resource of our strategic consulting arm under our organization, and it's something that we do for corporations, for nonprofits, for team building, for girlfriend groups, sororities, the links, you name it. And I'm throwing that out because I mean it's a bunch of y'all on that need to call me for actual facilitation where we do a 2-hour workshop, and you'll get all the books and all the kits. And it's just a wonderful time that we get to share, just like they share with you today, but you get to know people at a much more intimate and personal level. And so with that, I could not do this alone. I had to have the homies in the building. It's a few that I was like, y'all gotta come for this. Because this was, it's my dream, right? And so it's now manifested itself. And I just wanted to share it with a few close friends, and I wanted to have a couple of them just say hello, bless us with a few words. They've been vision boarding with me when we used to just sip wine, and we were doing it for fun. And I was facilitating. It was like, come over, come have a glass of wine, and they've manifested some amazing stuff in their lives. So with that being said, are we going? Alethea is first, correct? Because I think, Molly, you're doing the formal toast. I don't even see glasses. They were supposed to bring me some champagne. Where's my champagne for this? All right, so Alethea is up first. Come on in, Alethea. Say hello to the people.
Hello.
Can y'all see her? I think you have to come this way, maybe.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Hi.
Super excited to be here. As Mariko said, I remember the very first vision board we had. And she always was just so intentional with it and was leading it, I think, without even knowing, right? It started as, hey girls, come over, and she ended up facilitating this and really always speaking so much about the power of really manifesting your dreams. There's a great, biblical quote, which is, write the vision and make it plain, because if we really want to implement on anything, we do have to take it seriously, right? Hold our dreams so seriously. We often do that with everything else, whether it's work, the responsibilities we have there, whether it's someone else's dream or passion. And then we talk about ours in really fluffy terms, like one day I wish and I want to do X. And Mariko has never allowed us to do that. She's always said, that's great. Now we're going to write it down. We're going to really set some goals around that. And we're going to put a process in place to achieve that. And that's one of the things I love about her book. She makes us accountable for our own success and our own dreams. And she says your dreams don't work unless you do. And she really makes sure we're working it. And so in the book, there are these great trackers for progress and metrics and all the things you would do outside of your personal life, but sometimes we go easy on our dreams. And so really leaning into those things and holding ourselves accountable for that wonderful life and the vision that we have and that we want to live. And so I am super excited about this book and the transformative way that it really works in people's lives. I've seen it personally when she's challenged me to write some things down and to really implement on them. And when I've said like, oh, this doesn't happen this way, or it can't. And she goes, it can, you just have to make it happen that way. And so intentionality is truly key. And so thank you for this gift. Thank you for sharing this with everyone. I'm so excited.
Well, thank you for being here. And so I know they're fixing that one, but this one is still working. So I'm glad that you kept talking. See, that's how my girls do. So anywho, thank you for being here with me. Thank you. You know I love you, and I would have it no other way. All right. So I think that we have next up. Okay, we back. Now we're going to hear from Sable Frazier. She's going to give us a little toast. Whoop, whoop. Let's chat. I mean, y'all getting tired. If they don't get... We better hurry up and get them this champagne. They get tired. They like, we've been on set. She said it wasn't going to be this long. They done told us to be quiet. Okay, here we go. Sable.
Thank you for having me. I am so honored to be here to give a toast to you. I met Mariko in 2018, and she calls me Baby Stable, and ever since then, she has kind of taken me by under her wing by force. And I have loved every step of the way. And one of the things I'm so happy about is that what she says has actually come true, especially through her book. We talked about this in 2019 about manifestation, about how she got to where she is, about creating the business that she has today, about the book that she is published today. And to see you get this far, it's just so exciting. And she's one of those mentors that I have that is my accountability partner. She'll be like, Sable, did you write that down? Did you do this? Now, if you want to do this, how can you, what are the steps that you're going to take? Alethea went really good into how she is, and that's a testament to how she is for all of her friends, all of her mentors and mentees. She's the same person regardless, and she truly believes in manifesting your dreams and allowing what you say to become a realization for you, to actually speak it into existence and then write it down, put it up in your room, and look at it every day. that is the best way to do it, and it's worked for me so far. I have worked with her on numerous different projects. She has seen me work throughout my career, and it has just been a blessing. And manifestation is real. If you don't believe it, buy the book, and you will see for yourself. And
plug in. Thank you.
buy the book, and you will see for yourself. It's straightforward, and it walks you straight to what you need to know. So congratulations.
Yay! Cheers. That's right. And last but certainly not least, we have the amazing Molly Ryan. Whoop, whoop. Y'all better clap it up for Miss Ryan. You better. Okay, so because I know at some point we have to close out because we got cake here. You know, my bestie made this amazing cake. Minnie and Me Baking Co. If you don't know it, please go and follow it because that lady has manifested her dream. And my cute little goddaughter's on there, so you don't want to miss it. And her cakes are amazing. All right, so we got cake and champagne. So without further ado, we're going to hear from the amazing Molly Ryan.
Thank you so much for having me. Good evening, everybody. And I cannot tell you how we are all excited, so proud of Mariko, so proud of her journey, and so proud that she has come to this moment and manifesting her dream to write this book. I remember the first time she hosted a vision board party, as Alethea was saying, you know, we were doing it for the fun, but I remember writing in my vision board that I wanted to be a millionaire. And I cannot tell you that if it wasn't for Mariko and the pushing that she does for all her friends, her family, the love that she pours to each and everybody to make sure that they show up as their best self, you would not show up as your best self. So I am so proud for all her accomplishments. I am so proud of her journey. I am so proud to call her my friend. And I'm about to cry now, and I'm not going to do that.
You're not allowed to do that, my makeup. You're not allowed to do her makeup.
Because you have curated not only love for everybody that you touch, you curate experiences for every single person that is in your life. Thank you so much for everything that you have done. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for how you show up. You show up.
I know. The team gets mad at me. See, Gail? I show up.
I'm so proud of you, my friend.
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud
Thank
of
you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-oh. And I hope that you all have a glass because, you know, it is a party. It's a celebration. You know, I was supposed to just sit around the table and do this. And I was like, have you met me? My friends got to be here. We got to celebrate together. This has been something that we've all manifested from our boards, you know, some real life experiences that are just memorable and unforgettable, right? So with that, I have been allowed to invite all the folks. I think we're all getting in, right? Because it's a celebratory toast. 10 minutes. I wish I could see everybody, but they don't have it on gallery view. Okay, because you know. And it's going to be so funny. And she is going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious. Is there a way I can see her? Can you show me her? Because I want to see her face.
I'll tell the team.
Say it again.
I'll tell the team.
Oh, you could do it on here, though, I think. Okay. Oh, yes, let's spotlight her. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So when I say this, Layla, if you could spotlight the winner, I would love that. And if the winner would say just a few words, I would absolutely love that, too. So without that, I'm going to get a little drum roll. So our big winner tonight, who is going to receive the Vision Board kit, is Miss Akila Green. There we want to see her. Oh, I heard that laugh. Spotlight her. Spotlight Akila. Because Akila is someone who totally manifested her dreams. Someone who was here in Washington and told us we just weren't that cool. Lawyer, lobbyist, representing the biggest brands on the globe. We out here living our best life. We were the K Street crew. And she was like, I'm going to LA and I'm gonna go live out my dreams. And this young lady is doing just that. I mean, every day it makes me so proud to call her my friend. I get to like totally brag, and she is literally living in LA, totally manifesting her dreams. So Akila, you are the big winner tonight, but you know you gotta bless us with some words.
Wow. I'm so glad I put on a lipstick. I'm so thrilled to be able to participate virtually. I know if I was in DC, I'd be right in there, between you and Alethea and Molly, trying to have a drink too. First, congratulations to you. This is wonderful. And while I've been in LA, you've been killing it in DC, just taking over, the whole crew. And so I'm so proud of all of you. So proud that you've got this book and that you're sharing your vision and kind of you lift as you climb, you bring people along. Mariko's always trying to feed the block, which I always appreciate about her. And so just thank you. And I think we're all blessed to know you and to be friends with you and just you to get a little bit of what you're doing to rub off on the rest of us. You've been an amazing friend, and you're, as Molly said, always cheering and supporting us. And so on behalf of everybody on the Zoom, we're glad to be here to support you as well.
Oh, thank you. That's right. She stay ready. She stay ready. You saw that. Look. All right. Thank you, Akila. You know you would have been right here with us.
I would have. I'm so sad.
She won the vision board kit. Mm-hmm. All right. So with that, now without further ado, I think that's it. Sable told me I can close the program. Okay. All right, everybody. So cheers.
Cheers.
Everybody's got to go. We did it. Yay. You did what? DJ, bring that beat in. They made the DJ go quiet. I was like, but what about the people? They're like, be quiet. We're all set. All right, y'all. See y'all later. And I think Nikki closes out formally.
Absolutely.
All right.
We just want to take a moment and thank you all again for being here to celebrate this occasion. We hope you have enjoyed tonight's most amazing event. To begin manifesting your dreams, you can purchase the blueprint to manifest your dreams online at Barnes & Noble. Click the link in the chat and grab a copy for yourself and the dreamers in your life. Also, we don't want you to forget, bring the men in your life. We want to make sure that they are inspired and that they are excited and focusing on the dreams that they have in their lives. Please make sure that they are coming to this men's only event, Men with Vision, facilitated by Kevin Johnson on June 12th and June 27th. Please make sure you bring your husbands, your sons, your friends, your colleagues, your uncles. Every man in your life will need one of these tickets, and they will go on sale very soon. If you would like to get a customized vision boarding event for yourself, which is a great way to bring people together for a fun but productive gathering, please email us at events@cocobproductions.com. These events, they make great activities for anything, such as corporate retreats, girls' nights, and youth development workshops. Everyone has big goals and even bigger dreams. Get with Mariko and let her help you manifest them all. We thank you so much again for joining us.